Hi everyone. So I'm here at the site again today. Today I wanted to talk about some of the setbacks that we're seeing from the project, and basically not every project is 100% perfect and successful. So we're going to go over some of the things that we found and that are going to be addressed. So no worries on that. It just might delay the closing and might delay the construction time a little bit. But I had a walk through with the construction manager, and we walked through around the house to identify certain points, identify certain things that needed to be addressed. So let's take a look. We'll go over it together. All right. So one of the first things, or one of the major things now that's going to set us back maybe a week or two, or maybe even three, is the inspection of the smoke detectors. So over here, this is the entrance into the bedroom. Let's make sure that we're zooming out a little bit here. Okay, entrance into the bedroom. As soon as you enter the bedroom, you have a drop ceiling here. That's fine. Only problem is that now that smoke detector right there is not in an area where it could be accessible or has clear view from the system, and it's also very close to the vents. So what's going to need to happen is that we're going to have to remove this uh, drop ceiling here and place the smoke detector. That was one option. The other option was to now reroute the whole vent system in order to accommodate for this one smoke detector. Rerouting that would have caused, number one, cut twice, measure once type scenario, which I am absolutely against. So we went with option two, which is kind of get rid of this small little drop ceiling here and ensure that the smoke detector is properly installed in a location where it's properly installed. That's the one that failed the inspection. As you know, or as you're aware, that there are certain stages throughout the house where inspection needs to follow up on almost every little item that is addressed. I think there was another one over here, yeah. So if we go upstairs here to the second floor, I'm gonna notice, you see how close that where the smoke detector is going to be, and that's where the vent is gonna be. I think what he said was a minimum of 5 feet. I might be wrong, but it was a minimum of 5 feet away from the vent. So they're gonna have to reroute that or just make it a little bit further from the vent. That was one thing. The other thing was, when going over the plan with the construction manager, this side here, this balcony area, or this overhang here, was going to be a wrought iron fence with a double basket. Basically, what that means is that it's a like a little twirl type iron. If it was to be left like this, what this would mean was that this would be all blocked off, and you'd have a wall. So it would be a wall. So if you're looking downstairs, upstairs, what you would see is a wall instead of iron beams coming down like that with two twirling double baskets. We identified in that plan. He's going to take this down. The electrical outlets are going to be through the ground. We're going to be on the ground, or from the ground, and going to address that and fix that. So it's very good to follow up with the construction manager and ensure that what you have picked out during the design center is exactly what's going to be implemented. The other thing was that in the upstairs bathroom, when they were doing, and this was a while ago, I'm trying to be honest with everybody here. So the upstairs bathroom over there, obviously they're filling in the tubs. So the tubs, they're filled in with water. This is also for inspection, and also, as I mentioned in my previous video, to ensure that the foundation is settled, or that the flooring is settled on the floor. When they did this bathroom here, this is the Jack and Jill, by the way. So the Jack and Jill between these two bedrooms. This water started sprouting out, and it was all over the place. I called the construction manager immediately. He sent out the plumber. Plumber stopped the springing of the water from the pipe, and adjusted the pipes correctly so that it ensures that the pressure is correct and that the piping is correct. So good thing I caught that, and good thing it would have been caught anyways by the plumber, but that was one thing. So obviously there was water, not a lot of water or anything like that, but you just keep the windows open, and it dried out the area. That was a while ago, and that got addressed, so I'm glad that happened. The wrought iron fence again also is going to be running up these stairs, so that's also going to be a wrought iron stairwell. I also made sure that come flooring time that the floor is going to be level. So far it is level. I did take my level and noticed that on this area here, right next to the pantry area, right next to the entry into the lanai area, that it was a little bit off level. There is certain allowances that will be had for that, but nothing major. When they're going to place down the flooring, they're going to make sure that everything is almost 100% level, or at least level enough for the carpeting and the tiling to be put down. Eventually we want to replace whatever they had that would be coming stock from on the flooring is going to be like tile in this area, as well as carpeting in the bedroom. We're going to replace all that with plank flooring, something called SPC, which is stone plastic composite. Looks like flooring, but is extremely durable and definitely waterproof. So that's about it. Unfortunately, now I have to wait for the electrician, who's 3 weeks out, to come back in, fix the smoke detector issue, and take it from there. So after that, we're going to have the pre-drywall inspection. They're going to insulate the drywalls. I was wrong on some things here. So for example, when we go out and we look at the, I said it was core fill. Core fill, the construction manager said that you wouldn't be able to see the core fill. And there was something here, I don't know if I'm pronouncing. Basically, these little sections here, these are where the inspectors look to see if the rebar and the concrete were placed correctly. And obviously if they were, they're going to patch it up and put the concrete back in. So that's not the core fill. The core fill is actually within the concrete cinder blocks themselves. A lot of good informational session, that we were able to address. So that was good. You learn something new every day. All right. Other than that, after in about 2 to 3 weeks, we're going to have a pre-drywall inspection. Obviously, the company is going to bring their own inspector. You are free to utilize their inspector. I am seriously thinking maybe I should hire my own inspector and have them inspected as well. So you don't have to do this, but it's a good, if you spend a couple of $100 here to get the inspection done, from to kind of give you a peace of mind. If they notice something that maybe the construction company's inspector did not notice, at least that will be addressed. So definitely looking forward to that. And once that is up, then appliances and cabinetry are going to come in. Unfortunately for the appliances, and I was talking to a construction manager about the appliances, he said, with regards to cabinetry and appliances, they come obviously from the warehouse, and that they only are released when the request is made. So you have to make the request, and then there's about 20 days before they release, or up to 20 days before they release the cabinetry and the appliances. So we'll see from there. So it's looking to be by end of May, maybe June, around when we're gonna get to closing. So we'll take it from there. All right, thank you.